Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, well, let me introduce myself before I sneeze. Hold on. Okay, if you are new around here, let me introduce myself. My name is Maribel and I am the host. I will be the host for as long as the universe allows us to exist on the same timeline. Wait, that's kind of sad now. Okay. This video was recommended to me by a subscriber. I'm not sure if you are still subscribed to my channel, but if you are, I will be watching it now, and I'm actually really curious to see what this video has to offer me as a viewer. So let the talking stop and let the reaction begin. Evil is not born, it is taught. That's a sad truth.
Lost. I'm lost.
Were you a Jedi?
No, but I was once a Force wielder. Long ago, long ago.
It's sad how it starts with him saying that he's lost.
At last we will have revenge.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice. They will be no match for you.
Then you're a Sith.
I was apprenticed to the most powerful being in the galaxy once. I was destined to become so much more.
The Sith. The Sith took everything from me. Ripped me from my mother's arms, murdered my brother, used me as a weapon, and then cast me aside. Abandoned me. Once I had power, now I have nothing. Nothing. We were both tools for greater powers, but I played my part, and you know what happened to me.
Remember, there can only be two, and you are no longer my apprentice.
I was cast aside. Have mercy. Please.
There is no mercy.
I was forgotten. I once had a real name. So long ago, I don't remember. It has been so long, and my path has been so dark. Darker than I ever dreamed it could be. But I survived. I am the last survivor, and I can thrive in the chaos that is to come. Now I am called Maul. Always remember I am fear. Always remember I am hunter. Always remember I am filth. Always remember I am nothing. Let me go. Let me die. You're all going to burn. We're all going to die. You don't know what you're doing. you don't know. Your legs. That scum. He took them from me. He took them. Who took them? Jedi.
Arise, Maul. Reborn son of Dathomir.
Revenge. I must have revenge.
Feel the disturbance in the Force, do you?
The dark side has never been stronger. Soon, the galaxy will be remade. The Jedi and Republic will die.
From the dead, an old enemy has awakened, seeking vengeance. I see him. He lives. He lives. I can feel his presence. So close. Where is he? I can see him in my mind's eye. Kenobi. I have been waiting for you.
Maul.
The Shadow.
I know where you're from. I've been to your village. I know the decision to join the dark side wasn't yours. The Night Sisters made it for you.
Silence! You think you know me? It was I who languished for years, thinking of nothing but you.
nothing but this moment. You cannot imagine the depths I would go to stay alive, fueled by my singular hatred for you.
That may be so, but I defeated you before and I can defeat you again.
Don't be so certain.
What fun!
What fun!
Fear is my ally. I will make sure you stay awake long enough to feel every single cut. I never planned on killing you, but I will make you share my pain, Kenobi. You will suffer as I have suffered. Look what has become of you. A rat in the desert.
Look what I have risen above. If you define yourself by your power to take life, the desire to dominate, to possess, then you have nothing.
And what do you have? Why come to this place? Not simply to hide. Oh, you have a purpose here. Perhaps you are protecting something? No. Protecting someone. You should have chosen the dark side. Your emotions betray you.
You are mistaken. It takes strength to resist the dark side. Only the weak embrace it.
It is more powerful than you know.
And those who oppose it are more powerful than you'll ever be.
Tell me, is it the chosen one?
He is.
Oh my god.
He will avenge us.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm okay. Before I speak, I think I should get some tissues. So be right back with some tissues. Okay, so first of all, this edit was amazing. I really, honestly, I really loved it. My favorite part. Oh my god. Okay, I have so much to say. So here we have this character who gets taken away from his planet, from his mom, his guardian, and he is turned to this guy who is Palpatine's apprentice, and he's fighting alongside, thinking he wants to have power. He wants to have power, and he gets used in a way that it's such a cruel way. But Palpatine, he's a cruel man, and he is the definition of cruel, in my opinion, when it comes to Star Wars. That is what makes Palpatine such a good evil character in this series and in this entire universe. Palpatine is the master of everything that's happening, and can we get to his weakness? Can we get to Palpatine's weakness? Can we? Oh my god, psychology of Palpatine. Where is his mom? I'm just kidding. But the part that got me really good was at the ending when he asked Obi-Wan, is it the chosen one? And it just goes back to him of what he wanted to be in the beginning, Palpatine, he was, just using him this entire time, and I don't think he knew that, did he? I think he actually believed that he was gonna be Palpatine's, apprentice until he was able to overpower him, and this character was built to be thrown away. And just like Anakin, he was basically lied to. And here we have Anakin, who is being used by Palpatine, and Palpatine, you know, is a puppet master, and he is able to control him and gets to control him all the way until he dies. But he gets to live that life of being able to have the power, you know, the entire control of the galaxy, the Dark Force. And then we have Darth Maul, who's also taken away from his family, from his mom specifically, and he is working for Palpatine, believing that he is going to be able to, that he one day will be able to, you know, have all the power that he wants. And then on the other hand, Darth Maul, he doesn't get to live anything. He is just someone who got used, and all this anger that he has within him, he is trying to use that to find some closure. And how can this character, Darth Maul, get closure, you ask? Well, that's a good question, because we could analyze that in another video. But like, if someone were to watch the 6 Star Wars movies and they just saw the character Darth Maul, they would be like, oh, like, okay, he's red, symbolizing evil, that's it, you know, let's put him to the side, just like he was put aside. But yeah, like, anyone who's watching Star Wars for the first time and they're just watching the first 6 movies, they see Darth Maul and they're like, okay, like, whatever, like, that's not who this story's about, right? It's about the Chosen One. And that was me. When I first watched the first 6 movies, I didn't think much of Darth Maul. It was just a character that was on the side that was needed to fill in a spot, which turns out he was actually just filling the spot. And yeah, so I think that's what I love Star Wars, again, because we get to learn where these characters come from and their stories and how they are trying to become something after being taken away from their life, from their homes. I'm just going to stop here because I feel like I'm going off on a rant about Star Wars. Oh, before I go, I do want to say that my psychology of Star Wars will be starting very soon. My series of analyzing the characters in Star Wars will start very soon. So if you are interested in psychology and you are interested in Star Wars, consider subscribing to my channel. And one more thing, remember to take care of yourself and be good to yourself.